Hello, my friends. Welcome to our monthly Power Lead System training. And tonight we're going to do something a little different, okay? First and foremost, we're going to share with you a new 90-second discovery that will get you more enrollments on Facebook and LinkedIn. And you can do it from just your Facebook profile, from your LinkedIn profile. So tonight's Power Lead System training, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of your Facebook accounts, look at some of your LinkedIn accounts, and then show you some simple things that you can do, some simple steps that you can take that will have you talking to perfect prospects about your business within 90 seconds. Now, I am celebrating this month my 24th anniversary in network marketing, and over the years, we've released some of the most comprehensive social media trainings out there. And my Endless Free Leads mobile program, which, by the way, is in your Power Lead System back office, is producing faster results than anything I've ever put out. You know, years ago, 24 years ago, when we introduced the Perpetual Prospector for America Online, I had to convince people to go over to AOL to build a business. Well, I don't have to convince anybody to go to Facebook, and I don't have to convince anybody to go to LinkedIn. So, in your Power Lead System back office, you have the ultimate prospecting and recruiting guide for network marketers, for affiliate marketers, and one of the most important elements of Endless Free Leads Mobile is the profile guide, because whatever you're doing, if people can't see you, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. Power Lead System users are dominating Facebook and LinkedIn because they have the scripts and they have the strategies that have been proven to work. Now, there are simple actions you can take on your Facebook and LinkedIn profiles that will have you talking to perfect prospects for your business within 90 seconds of taking them. All right? 90 seconds. And if you want me to check out your profile, then please put it in the Q&A box or the chat window, and we're going to take a look at your profiles. We're going to show you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. But the most important thing is we're going to show you whether you are visible or not. Now, there are 4 things that make a social network great for prospecting and recruiting, and this is why Facebook and LinkedIn top all of the other networks. First, the profiles. The profiles of users contain information that helps you identify a good prospect in advance of contacting them. Well, guess what? If they can't see it, you're not going to be able to contact anybody. A method of communicating with other users, a searching feature that enables you to filter down through the entire population of users for prospecting and recruiting, and now being able to create or share videos to attract prospects, dominate your niche market, and get fast results. But it's going to come down to the method of communicating with other users, because you have to talk to people if you're going to bring them into your business. Today, thanks to Facebook and LinkedIn's mobile apps, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activities can now be done from your mobile phone. Using video, moving images, and emoji GIFs when communicating with other users is generating immediate results within 90 seconds. So, The question is, are you disappointed with your results on Facebook and LinkedIn? Do you feel like you're banging your head against the wall because you're following the steps, you're doing everything that you're told, and it's just not working? Are you angry because you've been spending money on ads or traffic? And are you in tears because your spouse is threatening to throw you out of the house because you're pursuing this networking thing? Well, the truth is, most people don't realize that they're invisible. People can't see you. The default settings on Facebook and LinkedIn limit your visibility to people that you know or to your friends. The settings on Facebook and LinkedIn are constantly changing, as Facebook and LinkedIn, every time they do a major upgrade or they make a change, they reset your settings back to the default settings, which makes you invisible to most people on Facebook or LinkedIn, and you have to constantly check. If people can't see you, they can't see your posts and they can't see what you're doing. A great profile will help you stand out from the crowd, attract your target audience, and become irresistible to your ideal prospect. A profile only helps you if people can see it. If they can't see it, all the exercises, all the things that you're doing to try to cause engagement, to have people talking to you, are going for nothing because nobody can see what you're doing. So you can go from invisible to invincible. Talk to people on a daily basis and make sales. Go from frustrated to successful and start making the kind of money you got into this business for. And that profile guide is in your back office and it's ready to help you. Now, it's easier to meet people on Facebook and LinkedIn than it is to meet them on any other social network, in any face-to-face social setting like the gym, the mall, a conference, on the street, or in a seminar, or in a bar. But the nice thing is that everything that we're teaching you, everything, produces immediate results, and it duplicates like crazy. Now, you can tell just by looking at someone's profile and daily activity that they're a great prospect for your business, so trying to connect with strangers won't be disappointing. Knowing in advance that someone's a perfect prospect for what you're selling and developing a relationship with them before you talk about your business will result in more sales. But if people can't see you, it's not going to work. Social networking law number 1. What you see is what you get. Or what people see on your profile is what they expect you want to talk about. On Facebook and LinkedIn, the contents of someone's profile, what they like, their daily posting activity, their pictures, words, links to websites, and their friends broadcast their online agenda, and it all starts with your picture. Now, using video can double your results. Using emojis and GIFs, again, can double your results. And we're going to show you how to get them, how to put them on your computer. So what we're going to do now, is we're going to pop over here, and I'm going to start looking at some of your profiles. So Kevin's up there at the top, so let's look. Kevin. Kevin, do you see yourself? Now I'm looking on Facebook. All right, I'm going to come back to Kevin. So let's look at Victoria Simpson. Whoops. Whoops, did I spell your name wrong? That's not going to work. All right. Now I'm just putting in Victoria Simpson. Now let's take a look if we did the same thing on LinkedIn. Look what's coming up. There are 4,448 Victoria Simpsons on LinkedIn. Okay, I tell you what you can do. Instead of putting them in the question and answer box, put them in the chat window, okay? Now you say it's the fourth one. Fourth one on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is your LinkedIn page. And well, this is what people can see. Victoria, it's not very complete. And if we go over here and look at contact information, your URL hasn't been adjusted, and we can't see your birthday, and we can't see your email address. Now, the other thing I'm going to suggest to you is you can't expect to attract people to you without a picture. Okay? Just tell you that flat out. All right, so let's take a look at Dan Fox. So Dan has a follow me button, little intro. We can see people have access to what he's doing, providing entrepreneurs, newbies, and veterans with an actionable plan to build a full-time income. Now, and these comments here, and the responses here, these will produce for all of you immediate results. Well, but here's the thing. So let me ask you a question. The problem with this is, well, let's see how it's working for Dan. So Dan, how's that working for you?
It's doing well. I mean, it's obviously could do better, a lot better. But I do get comments and connections every day.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. How many people did you sign up into your business last month?
You went low on me. I can't understand you.
I said, how many people did you enroll in your business last month?
Last month, uh, three.
Three. Okay. Are you happy with that?
No, of course not.
All right. Well, see, here's the thing. If you are going to reach out to people that you don't know, okay, then you need a profile that's going to make people like you, want to get to know you, want to do business. If you reach out to a stranger on here, the first, remember, social networking law number one, what you see is what you get. People look at your profile and they go, wait a minute, okay, what do you say? I don't even have to guess. You are contacting me because you want to introduce me to affiliate marketing. And the problem is, you're not the first person that's approaching people on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now we come down here and we look at the rest of your profile. And okay, so I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. Okay, so what are some of the things that you've done? We come over here to relationships. See, you may have these things filled out. So you need to go back into that profile guide because not having these things filled out um, isn't helping you. It's limiting your visibility, and more important than that. Okay, so I've been making money online since 1996. All right. So the question is, what you want to do is you really want to tell your story. Now, in the course of since 1996, have you been doing other things? Have you been involved in any other business, or when you got out of school, you just went right into internet marketing?
When I got out of school, there was no internet.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you did?
I was involved in sales most of my life.
Okay, so here's the thing. If let's say if you were in sales all of your life and you worked in different companies and
Right.
you did different things, then listing those companies, listing where you went to school is going to link you to anybody that went to that school when you're there, or to anybody that went to that your school before or after. What you do by listing, let's say you work for Target or you work for any kind of a company, whatever you work for is going to give you credibility because you're not the only internet marketer out there. You're not the only affiliate marketer out there. There are millions of them. And so a person has to ask themselves, well, I'm Dan Fox. Okay, well, all right, so you're an affiliate marketer. But who is behind Dan Fox? This is becoming a commercial for your affiliate marketing activity. It's not going to help you when it comes to reaching out to people that you don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so you can adjust this a little bit. And you'll see some examples of how you can make yourself irresistible to people. So let's take a look at Kevin. Okay, now this is Kevin's personal page. So we look at your personal page. Oh, getting hungry. Number one, Kevin, you want to have a follow me button here. Um, let's scroll down a little bit. What this shows me is you're not very active on here. And this is the page right here. This is the page that's going to get you better results than anything else. Now notice up here, when you post things, people can like, comment, and share. And when you post things, what happens is that she's saying, these people are reacting to this. Now when you're posting pictures like that, people can share it. But somebody that was looking at this that didn't know you or wasn't connected to you couldn't make a comment. So your links, your settings are off. Now let's go to read about you. You're invisible. You're invisible. Nobody can see you. More importantly, where you worked, where you went to school, any of this would help you build a business. Now, let's go take a look at your business page. Okay, now, let me tell you. The difference between a business page and a Facebook page. Okay? Is huge. Your business page limits you to what you can do, limits you to communicating with people. And when you try to reach out to people from your business page, people know, well, okay, what is Kevin doing? What is Kevin trying to sell me? See, we go over here on your personal page. This is about you. This is about why people would want to get to know you. You can search for more people. You can communicate with more people. You can do more people. You can do more with people from your personal page than you can with your business page. All right? So pick up that, go through that profile guide, and it explains everything. Now let's come back over here and let's look at, now if you can, put these links in the chat window, because then all I have to do is click on them. All right. So, take a look at this one. So you got a follow me button. So what are you doing here? A part-time job will not pay you what network marketing will. Now this could be very effective if you're trying to make a statement to the people that you're already connected to people that you know, right? But when you go out and you try to reach out and make new connections, make new friends, talk to new people, which is something all of you are capable of doing, they're going to take one look at your page, and the first thing that people ask, the first thing that you ask is, who is this person? Why would I want to be connected to them? Why are they contacting me? And so we come over here and we take a look at your profile. Let's take a look at your website. Okay? So what happens here is I don't have to ask you what you're doing. And the first thing that happens when you start reaching out to people that you don't know, look here, this is all, you're invisible. There's a birthday that you could show. So on your birthday, people will wish you a happy birthday. So here, this only goes back to 2017. You graduated from high school in 1979. Listing all the other things that you've done, all the places you've worked, will link you to people that are connected with. All right? So, now by the way, you're hiding your friends, but you're not hiding your followers. Now, when somebody becomes your friend on Facebook, they also become a follower. So if I go over here and click on followers, I can see all your friends. So you need to go back in there and you need to hide your followers. All right, we're just going to kind of scroll down here. Now let's see. Let's see if we can find you on LinkedIn. Okay, so we found you over here. And again, I'm telling you, when you start diving into what LinkedIn can do for you, and I'm going to show you some things. Right now, up here, this is your URL up at the top. This can be customized. We come down here, we look at contact information. Well, we can see your birthday, but we can't see your email address. And now you could make your email address visible to everybody. Let's look at Lamar. Okay, so Lamar's got a follow me button. Posted something 5 minutes ago. See, this makes more sense. Online marketer, video marketer, lead generation specialist. Okay, now, I don't have to guess what you're doing. Let's find Lamar. All right, now, just keep this in mind. If Lamar wanted to go out and find people to talk to, connect with people that clearly would be interested in what you're doing, they're going to take one look at your profile and they're going to go, wait a minute, I don't want to talk to this guy. One other thing, picture. Whoever took this picture of you, the camera was angled, whoever took the picture was shorter than you, so the camera was angled up. You want to take a picture, have the camera forehead high, angled down, and so you don't see this. And it changes the whole shape of your face. All right, but for all intents and purposes, you're an online marketer, and then we come over here. Okay? So basically, everything that you're talking about here is directing, nobody has to guess who you are or what you do. Now, he has everything filled out, and all of these things are set. This is where you are. You're not showing where you're from. So every time you list a location, it connects you with other people at the same location. Now again, this just shows who you are and what you're doing from 2000 2019. Hey, if we turn around and look for you on LinkedIn, what you have here, folks, is a database of people who are clearly open to talking to you, connecting with you. It's a social network. Pictures matter. Now we'll come over here, let's look at contact information. We can see your birthday, but we can't see your email address. And now, today, you can make your email address public. Okay, so now what you're doing here is you are promoting the Power Lead system. So if you are a designer for a company, list this on your Facebook page. Senior designer. Let people know that you have experience in a particular field. It's going to give you credibility. So your story is going to be that after years of designing software, developing software, now you've jumped into something but when you're reaching out and connecting with people that you don't know, you're not going to be the first person marketing and promoting the Power Lead system that's approaching people. So let's, I know this is shaking up a lot of you, but it is what it is. All right, let's look for Rosemary. So I'm going to guess this is you. And if that's you, Rosemary, Marie. Okay. Now, do you see yourself? Okay, this is you. Okay, now this is kind of interesting. I'm waiting for your page to load. Now, the first thing that I see here is the ability for a stranger to send you a friend request has been cut off. So the way your settings are set up, the only way somebody could send you a friend request is if they were a mutual friend. So right off the bat, you're limiting your ability to get new friends. Let's see, let's come down here, and So right now your settings are way, way off. Only people that you're connected to can make comments or share things. You want to open these things up, and it's clear you're not doing very much on Facebook. And again, let's just come down here. Filling in the blanks. Hometown, Fort Walton Beach. Where do you live now? Now, what's interesting here, and let's just talk about subliminal messages, all right? Contact and basic information. You're a woman. You're interested in men. And just by looking at this, basically what you're giving people the impression that maybe you're looking here for a relationship. If you're building a business, you're here to connect with men and women. But hey, you're a single woman, so why not? Not listing your schools limits your visibility. And the beautiful thing about Facebook and LinkedIn, is that you're not restricted to go out and start talking to people that you don't know. When you go through endless free leads, you're going to see there are eager socializers, people that would be open to communicating with you. You're at a party. This is a very, very active social settings. So if what you're telling me is places you lived, if you're living in Tampa now, by putting Tampa here, that would connect you to anybody that's in Tampa now or was in Tampa before. So you're severely restricting your visibility. The key to being successful is to put yourself out here. You know, when Facebook created these profile pages in the first place, they didn't have a business page. They didn't have public pages. It was just one page. This was the page. And so many marketers started to turn these pages into commercials for their business, that what Facebook did was they created the business page, they created the product page, they created the public page. And in the course of creating those pages, they were limiting features. Well, over the years, they've taken that fan page, they've taken that public page, and they've given it some basic additions so that you can communicate with people from them. But you will get better results. You will meet more people on Facebook by using your personal page. Okay? And, all right, so let me come over here and look. Now, I am going to put in the chat window a special link because I'm going to invite all of you, www.maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. I'm going to invite all of you to participate in my August boot camp, where we're going to dig deeper into your profiles. We're going to help you over 8 hours, over 4 nights, get all set up, use endless free leads, get yourself set up the way it's supposed to be set up. In addition to that, I'm going to give you a seat in my 2-day top earner retreat in October, at the end of September. So basically, what you're doing is you're paying $47 for boot camp and $199 for the retreat. and at significant savings. Okay, now we're making this available to 100 people. Now let me pop back over here, and I'm just gonna scroll down, and we're gonna look at some more profiles. Okay. Now, if you're not on LinkedIn, you have to be, and let me show you why. Because LinkedIn is going to give you access to professionals that you're not going to have access to any place else. Right? So let's say, for example, you're a teacher. You want to talk to teachers. There are certain professions of people that are eager to make extra money. There are 10 professions that are filled with people who burn out. 1, teachers. There are 15.9 million teachers on LinkedIn that you could talk to. And when you approach a teacher, you don't want them looking at your pay. Oh, another one of those salespeople. It needs to be about you. Teacher? How about somebody in sales? 51 million people in sales. In Endless Free Leads, there's a scripts book with specific scripts directing you to talk to people correctly. Follow the scripts, pay attention to the answers, and you all can be recruiting machines. Now, how about this? People who are looking for opportunities. On LinkedIn, you got over 1 million. 1.1 million people who are looking for an opportunity. Change the words. Looking for opportunity. You got another 800,000. Nurses burn out. There's 3.8 million nurses. Now, I have good news and I got bad news. Okay? Customer service, there are 58 million people. Now, here's the good news. I just learned today that a major networking company has pulled out of a country. They did it on Friday. It hasn't even made the wires yet. It hasn't even made the news. This is what we call inside information. Okay? Company pulls out of a country. The people that are in there building the business don't have a business anymore. You want me to tell you what the country is? You want me to tell you what the name of the company is? How many people want to know? I mean, these are people that just lost their business. All right. So the company is Mary Kay. Now, if we turn around and we look at Mary Kay on LinkedIn, oh my God, there's 146,000 people in Mary Kay. Good news for you, bad news for the people. But here's the bad news. They're pulling out of Korea. And if we look to see how many people in Mary Kay are in Korea, not very many. Now, in our 2-day retreat at the end of September, we're going to share with you all kinds of examples of companies that have closed, companies that have left countries, how you can find those people. But what I want you to see here is what you do is, let's go back to looking for opportunities. Now let's put in sales. So you got, whoops, we're still in Korea. So there's 383 people in sales in Korea that are looking for an opportunity. Half a million people are looking for an opportunity on LinkedIn. And what you're actually going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a hold of Sales Navigator. For those of you that are in our upcoming boot camp, I'm going to suggest you can take advantage. They'll give you a 30-day free trial. Now, welcome to your new homepage. What are we looking at? LinkedIn is changing everything. Everything. Now, what you're really looking for is the advanced search. So we can go over here and we can say, you know what? Show me all the people looking for opportunity or opportunities. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in sales. So you have 22 million people in sales that are looking for an opportunity. And we could filter down by location, including zip code. And the best part is if we hit search, what you're interested in are the active people, the people who have done something in the last 30 days, as well as being able to see people who have common interests and common experiences with you. Sales Navigator will help you filter down and connect with the people that you want to talk to. There is no faster way to do this, but if you're going to be reaching out and you're going to be talking to people, and people can look at your profile and say, oh my God, you're one of those, nobody's going to talk to you. Now, what has happened over the last 2 weeks that I have noticed, and it's blowing me away. It's blowing me away. Is when you look at Jim's homepage. Over the summer, at the early part of the summer, and in the spring, the stories were up here on the right, small circles. Now they've moved over here. Facebook is giving these stories a lot more play, a lot more prominence. You go to your timeline page, and now when you're going to post something, you can decide to post it in your newsfeed, or you could make it a story. Now, all these things do is put you in a position where people are going to see what you're doing. That's what it's all about. It's all about seeing what people are doing and then reacting and responding. So I'm going to pop over here and let's see. We've got Ed. So Ed, is that you? Take a look at your profile. Okay, now, you got a follow me button. You posted something an hour ago. You got this filled out very nice. People can like, comment, and share what you're doing. So far, so good. You're invisible. Birthday's missing. These are all elements that will make you more visible to people, give you an opportunity to talk to more people. And there are a lot of things that you could do. Now, you've got the universities that you went to, but what about your high school? Let's go over to LinkedIn, see if we can find you over there. You can list your profiles for free. There we go. So clearly, you're just getting started on here. But again, let's talk about the pictures. Whoever took this picture was shorter than you. See this under here? Your head looks wider at the bottom than it does at the top. Have somebody take your picture if they have to stand on a chair. And it changes the whole dynamics of your face. Now, clearly, let's come over here to contact information. So I get it. And you're just getting started with this. And in the profile guide, which is in your Power Lead System back office, you're going to have all the directions to make this thing public, to get yourself up out here. I can see you're just getting started with this. Okay, now Johnny goes, Johnny, too many people seeing what you're doing, too much privacy invasion. That's why I don't like or use Facebook. Do not trust Zuckerberg and his government's intentions. Not everybody needs to know everything about me, including my email, my phone, my address. I stand strong on this, no matter what. Well, Johnny Gas, let me tell you something. No one's telling you to make that stuff public. You don't put your address down there where people can see it. You don't put your phone number on there. You put things out there that will promote you as a person without giving any of that stuff away. You and I are both in the same wavelength. Nobody knows that. That's stuff that you hide. And if you check the profile guide, you'll see it's in there. Let's take a look at Ryan. Can't really tell which one is you. And let's see on Facebook. No, I am saying there are certain things on Facebook that you want to make visible, and then there are other things on Facebook that you don't. So this is Ryan, okay? Let's take a look at Ryan. So when we come over here and we come to the About section, contact and basic information. Nobody should see your phone number. Nobody should see your address. These are all things that you can hide. All things that you can hide. Your birthday, let everybody know. People will wish you a happy birthday. So there are elements down here that you do want to make visible. Phone number, contact information, absolutely not. Keep that hidden. Nobody needs to see the stuff at the top. The stuff at the bottom is going to get you outrageous results. And the other thing you want to do is you want to hide your friends. We're going to do a little more of that if we have time. Now, using these emojis will enable you to get quicker and faster results. The universal social networking formula that I developed 24 years ago. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. It's all about talking to people, but if people can't see your page, they can't see what you're doing, it's for nothing. LinkedIn's texting features continue to evolve. They improve and enable you to connect with people instantly. They're adding Facebook features like the emoji and the GIF. And what this does is this gets you almost immediate responses, and it helps you stand out from the crowd of the people that you're talking to. In our upcoming bootcamp, we're going to show you how to use them. Now, Gail was on our free webinar on Saturday. She made a post on her page, and she ended up with a sale because people could see what she was doing. And there was nothing on her page that talked about the business. A couple of days later, she signs up her second one. Her confidence is going through the roof. She's not chasing people away. So, the discovery, when you post things, I made a post. In 17 minutes, I had 6 views, and I had 56 more people that registered for a particular training. People react and people respond to what you do. And what you have to do is then you reach out to them and you start conversations. I go sailing almost every Sunday. I wasn't going sailing one Sunday. So I found a GIF. In fact, let me show you what I did. Okay, I went over on Google. I went to Google Images. And I did a sailing. A GIF is a moving image. Okay? I found this image. Whoops. Right here. Looks like you're on the boat, doesn't it? Here's another one. Looks like you're on the boat. Okay. Let me okay, so what did I do? I put that image on my computer and blew it up so that it was on my screen, and then I took my phone and I did a broadcast looking at my screen. Everybody thought I was on a boat. So I'm doing a live broadcast. People are watching, but at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. It's all about you talking to people. When you're doing these broadcasts, when you're doing these Facebook stories, you don't have to be looking at the camera. The camera can be showing what you're doing. You can reach and engage perfect prospects for your business in 90 seconds. Whatever you do, people are watching, and you have an opportunity to reach out and talk to any one of them. From your homepage. Now, this was my homepage. from my personal profile. I could react to what people were doing. Over here on the right, this is the equivalent of your buddy list. You can see people who are there, people that you can talk to. Inside Jim's account, these are the people that he could scroll down and talk to. You see, Sherry here made a post, but her post can only be seen by her friends. She's not as visible as she thinks she is. And as you're building up your list, Facebook is going to constantly put people in front of you to help you build up your list. LinkedIn does the same thing. Now, the top earners in your business will tell you, if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. You can easily do that on Facebook and LinkedIn in less than an hour, simply by texting people. You want to be wildly successful, talk to 10 people about your business every day. You can do that, again, in less than an hour. And if you want to go to the top of a company in 90 days, and I'm going to give you all the opportunity to get my 90-day game plan, talk to 20 people a day. You can do that in 2 hours. Best part about what I'm sharing with you is it's not complicated. It's not technical. All you need is a free profile page. I was coaching Bob Tyler. It was our first coaching session. I logged into his account. We opened up his settings. We made him visible to everybody. And then I added the word entrepreneur to his profile. Within an hour and a half, he had 3 of his friends call his brother to get his phone number because they wanted to know what he was doing. He spoke to them. He sold them products. He says, I love this. Couldn't believe it was happening so fast. Well, I said, Bob, post that on your Facebook timeline. So he does. And in 24 hours, 25 people liked it. 29 people made comments. 8 more people became customers because he talked to them. And by the way, this works on LinkedIn the same way. Sonny Carter's upline insisted the only way you build a business is to invite people over to your house or you go over to their house. Well, he went through our boot camp in February, recruited somebody in Vegas. He lives in Minnesota. They did a virtual home party. 8 people attended. All 8 signed up in the business. In 2 weeks, he had 30 people in his business. In 2 weeks. The profile needs to be about you. Joel, you know, there's some people that I work with that have extensive sales backgrounds and sales experiences. And Joel was one of those people who could sell anything. But he had to learn a different way to sell on Facebook and LinkedIn. Selling is not about pushing your business opportunity. It's about listening. In 1 month, he enrolled 18 people in his business. 1 month. Quadrupled his business. Took him from standing still to being so busy he can't do anything else. Now, I've got all kinds of success stories. Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days in her business. I'm not showing you these because I'm trying to impress you. I show you these because I want to impress upon you a very, very simple process that starts with your profile and posting things that people will react and respond to. $1 million earners are $1 million earners today because they've learned this. And when you talk to enough of the right people, anything is possible. Over the summer, Eli made $170,000. There is no shortage of opportunities for you to talk to people. And it starts with a visible profile. Tracy came out of boot camp with 5 people. Rank advanced twice in 60 days. 1 year after boot camp, Rosie Gonzalez had 15,000 people in her business, and Agnes and Gennady went to the top of their company in 73 days. They become double diamonds in 180. Folks, it's not what works in your business, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. So if you're not having the results you want when you're talking to prospects, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. The first one is the contents and visibility of your profile. If people can't see you, it's over. The people you're trying to talk to or what you're saying to people. Now, we do live trainings every day. Tomorrow, it'll be 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Just go to maxsteingart.com/webinars. Join me. We'll be looking at profiles and helping everybody. Now, here it is. I gave you the link, maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Participate in our August boot camp. It starts Thursday night. We'll help you set up your profiles, help you connect with the right people, communicate. And our goal is to help everybody make 5 sales before the end of boot camp. In addition, you can participate in our 2-day top earner retreat at the end of September. And as a bonus, you're going to get my 90-day game plan. Let me 90-day game plan. There is nothing out there like this. Because what we've done is we've basically taken everything step by step, showing people how to go to the top of their business and build a team. It's broken down into 4 parts: preparation, pre-launch, launch, and event. And it's designed specifically to help you train people and build a duplicating business with accountability forms, and we're going to be showing you how to do this on Facebook and LinkedIn. 10 occupations with high burnout rates, scripts, a little goal setting. This is what you're going to need. This is what you need when you're training a group of people. Everything laid out for you, including how to set up any kind of a launch. A launch is an event. How to do a Facebook Live. How to do a YouTube broadcast. How to invite people to your home. How to do everything is laid out for you. And everybody that participates in the Top Earner Retreat gets this. How to create an event. How to invite people to your home. Every kind of presentation experience is broken down for you. And the best part, for those of you that aspire to go to the top of your business, we jump into the power of groups. Because if you want to be successful, you're going to set up 3 groups. A group for your products, a group for the business opportunity, and a group to train your people. All laid out for you here, along with some really, really strong scripts. Now we're going to post this on my YouTube channel. You're also going to get, like I said, I just showed you the 90-day game plan. It's a step-by-step guide to starting a network marketing business using social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn. It's a proven process. I didn't create the 90-day game plan. What I did was I took the concept of a 90-day game plan, took the 90-day game plans from 75 other companies, compared them, and then added all of the information to doing the business on Facebook and LinkedIn. And that, my friends, is what it's all about.